Arlyss with the Paula Martin Group at Keller Williams, and today we are here doing a local business spotlight at Pure Barre Bedford with the co-owner Adrienne McCarthy. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you for coming in, I appreciate it.
So I've been coming to the Bedford location for about a year and a half now. I love this studio. I think it's so wonderful. And so tell me a little bit about how you got started.
So my husband and I own this studio in Nashua, so Bedford and Nashua. We've been open in Bedford for about 7 years, and we've been open in Nashua for about 8 years. About 10 years ago, I was living in Northern Canada and I was working as a personal trainer. I went to visit my sister in Colorado, and she brought me to my first Pure Barre class. I walked into the studio and admittedly totally thought it was going to be a joke, but I instantly fell in love with not only the workout but the welcoming feeling that I got when I walked in. They made me feel extremely welcome. The workout worked my body in ways that I had never experienced before. It improved my running. It improved so many other aspects of my posture, my form, my core, and I just genuinely fell in love with it. A few years after that, my husband Ken and I moved back to New Hampshire to open our studios, and we definitely have never regretted that decision. It is the best decision we've ever made. The community is unlike anything else. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour around the studio, show you some of our retail, tell you about some of our class offerings, and a little bit of what we do here.
Perfect. So tell me what you would need for your first class.
So when you come in for your first class, we always let you know that you will need to wear grip socks. You can either purchase these in the studio or you can bring your own from home. This is both for safety, so you're not slipping around during the workout, and also for cleanliness. We like to keep feet covered. The workout is not done in shoes, you're just wearing socks, and so that is a really big aspect of it. Another thing that we require is pants that are knee length or longer. You can wear leggings, you can wear sweatpants, whatever you prefer. The reason for that is that we like to make sure your muscles stay warm, and your teachers will be going around making hands-on corrections, whether they are putting you in correct form or if you're already in correct form, they might be just adjusting you to challenge you a little bit more. Good news is you can purchase all of that in the studio. We do sell a lot of really awesome brands. We have Lululemon, which is really great, always a favorite, Aloe, Beyond Yoga, Spiritual Gangster, and so much more.
And so you guys have quite a bit of retention. I mean, people have 2,500 classes in at the studio.
They sure do. Yes. We have amazing retention. It's really awesome. We've had some people with us literally since day one, 7-8 years ago. A lot of people take class, anywhere from 2 to 7 times a week. But we do have members who have taken 2,500 plus classes, and in every single class there will be people who have taken one class all the way up to well over 1,000 classes. We're extremely lucky that we really built a community here, which was the original goal, was to make somewhere that people would come for the workout but stay for the community.
Tell us a little bit about the different types of classes.
So we have 4 types of classes at the moment, and we're actually about to roll out another. Our first class type is our original classic class that's designed for lengthening, for toning, building long lean muscle. Our second class type is Empower, which is my personal favorite. It has cardio intervals built into it. You use a little bit different equipment, you use platforms. It's still very low to no impact. A third type of class that we offer is Reform, and this is designed to simulate a Pilates reformer. We do have resistance bands that go both on the bars and on little hooks on the floor. And we use sliders with it. There's a whole lot of core in that class.
That's my favorite class.
Is it? Wow, I feel like that's a rare answer. And then we also have a line, which essentially is almost like a power yoga. You're still working in it, but you're getting a lot of strength and stretching within it. We say that our other class types are almost like 75% work, 25% stretching, whereas this one's 75% stretching, 25% work. And then we're actually about to roll out a new class type called Define that we're very excited about. That one actually uses heavier weights. So in all of our other class types, we use only 2 and 3 pound weights. They are more than sufficient, as you'll see when we take the class. Our new class type actually has a focus on heavier weights. We use everything up to 20 pound weights. It still has those core fundamentals of Pure Barre, but it's a little bit different. I can't speak too much to it yet because we're rolling it out in June, but definitely come and check that out. It's a lot of fun. It's a little different, but it's still very set to music. It's still in line with everything we do at Pure Barre, but we're very, very excited for this new class edition.
So tell us a little bit about the studio space and why their mats are on the bars.
So we're obsessed with cleanliness. So we do have everyone clean all equipment immediately after class, but then we go through and re-clean everything. So after every set of classes, we like to hang up all the mats on the bars so that they can get aired out as well. We obsessively clean the studio every single day, twice a day. Everything gets vacuumed, mopped, cleaned, wiped. Every single surface pretty much gets touched. We have always been obsessed with cleaning, even before COVID. Post-COVID, it's because honestly we're doing most of the same because we're already so obsessed with having a clean space, and it's one of the biggest feedback compliments we get is when people comment on how clean our space is. So the studio itself, we have all classes in this room. We just depend, we switch around the equipment based on which class type it is. It just depends on what you're using each time. So everything takes place in here. We have a few different spots for equipment storage. We do have cubbies with spots for any of your personal belongings. We have plenty of room here. The studio is actually much larger than most Pure Barre studios, which is really great. So we have a beautiful space, and we'd love to have you in.
Thanks for watching. You can reach us at thepaulamardengroup.com. And how can someone find out more information from you?
So they can reach out to the studio directly. You can give us a call, or you can email us at bedford@purebarre.com. You can also visit our website, purebarre.com/nh-bedford. If you look up Pure Barre Bedford, it'll come up for you. It's simple. You can put your info in and you'll get your first class for free. We do a free first foundations class where we kind of go over all the basic terms, all the things you need to know for class, make sure you're completely comfortable, get a lot of one-on-one attention. We'd love to have you in for that. We always have all sorts of specials running with those classes as well.
Great, thank you.